Peggy 16.
So, does the suit make the man, or does the man make the suit?
The Nanosuit is treated almost like a character in the game, and it's kind of the full character is the combination of the person driving the Nanosuit and the Nanosuit itself.
About time you showed up.
Crysis is essentially, you could say, kind of like the Prophet trilogy, even though Prophet is not the protagonist you play in the other games. He plays like a very, very key role, and decisions that he makes in Crysis 1 are kind of being treated now in Crysis 3 as well. So that's like one long arc, and he's a very important character in it.
Another important character is Michael's Psycho Sykes, who this time around isn't wearing a nanosuit.
He's somewhat conflicted by the fact that he no longer wears this thing that he perceived as making him very, very powerful, which obviously, of course, it does in a physical way. Then you have on the other side, you have Prophet, who is still wearing this thing and is more powerful than ever, but he is struggling with actually controlling that power, right? And that power absorbing him. And of course, the whole Ceph DNA infusion of the suit is becoming so significant now that, you know, he's questioning even what he is at this point. We also get, you know, to hang out with Karl Storage, who's the inventor of the Nanosuit and who understands it better than anybody. And there's a lot of interesting stuff regarding the Nanosuit Crysis 3.
Karl Ernstrasch at your service. And you are?
They call me Prophet.
Hang on, didn't Prophet shoot himself at the start of Crysis 2?
So he's coming back at the end of Crysis 2 as an entity, and it's a little left, it's a little elusive whether that means in a physical presence or it means as a kind of like AI in the suit, and that's exactly what's important for Crysis 3, and which actually is wrapped up very, very well in the game in my personal opinion. But the question is begged, and this is one of the things that we also noticed that a lot of fans of the franchise kind of ask about, a little confused about. Well, first he kills himself, then he comes back at the end. What's that all about? And now we play him again. What's the deal? But obviously the theme we're playing around with and the questions we would like the gamers to ask themselves is like, what is it that's inside this suit, and does it really matter what it is? In the end, it's about what the perception of the person doing it is of himself or herself, and not so much what others think. You know, so it's exactly the kind of questions that it's actually good that people are asking these questions, because I believe they will find it a fairly interesting journey to see how that whole thing evolves.
I'm ready.